Bayern Munich set to sign Luis Díaz for a reported 75 million euros. So it looks like this one is about to happen. It's being reported by very respectable sources across the internet as it goes. And it is a good bit of business for Liverpool. At the end of the day, Luis Díaz, as dependable as he is, as combative as he was, 28 years old, 75 million euros, it's a good return, it really is. And I know that he's not exactly declining, and Bayern Munich are getting themselves a very good winger who can complement Harry Kane and Elise in that attack. And they definitely needed to make a move. He's not exactly slowing down, like I say. He's entering the prime of his career, so it's a good bit of business. But Liverpool want to go all in on Isak, don't they? And if you're going to do that, then Luis Díaz played predominantly through the centre for Liverpool last season. So it's almost as if you're clearing a path. And it's believed that the next one out the door will be Darwin Núñez. And if you think about it, last season, Liverpool's options through the centre were Luis Díaz, Darwin Núñez, and occasionally Diogo Jota. I say occasionally because as good as he was, he often got quite injured. And now it looks like all three of them, obviously sadly in the case of Diogo Jota, are no longer at Liverpool. So it is a complete rebuild through the centre because you've only got Ekitike. And with Alexander Isak set to walk through the door, it looks like that position will have a certain amount of strength in depth. Now, we could go into other potential signings. The likes of Rodrigo have continued to be mentioned. But for now, I just want to focus on Luis Díaz. I think that this is a good bit of business for all parties involved. Number one, it raises valuable capital for Liverpool to go after Alexander Isak. And there's no doubt in my mind that the chronology is what's important here. They needed to get that deal done and dusted, and Newcastle need to get their business done before we see any sort of movement for Isak. So expect to see the likes of Shesko. I've also seen Visser mentioned from Brentford. But that's the kind of business that I'd be expecting to see over the next coming days. But this Isak story could drag on. But let me know your thoughts. And Liverpool fans, are you excited about the rebuild? Is it too much too soon? Because it looks like an extremely ambitious plan, but it's almost as if you're ripping apart the foundations of that attack. In my eyes, it's a positive change, and I do believe that a lot of these moves are being made with Mohamed Salah in mind. He won't go on forever. You do need to make the change, and you are building for the future, and it's a really frightening prospect. If you did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Take care.